The Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com, as always, presented by Heidemann Associates. Get a free legal consultation by calling 801-472-7742 and let them know Rewind sent you. Want to welcome you into Park City High School, where today we're getting ready to kick off the 5A quarterfinals between the Park City Miners and the Olympus Titans. Big matchup between two Region 6 rivals. Coming to this one with upsets on their mind. In the last round, the home side Park City were able to eliminate 7th seed Uinta by a score of 4-0, and they'll be looking to carry the momentum here in this one against the Olympus Titans. The Titans probably got one of the biggest upsets in these tournaments, taking down number 2 Orem by a score of 1-0, and now the 15th seed has a chance here against the 10th seed Park City. Had a chance to head to Zions Bank Stadium next week for the 5A semifinals. But again, they got to take care of business here as we get ready to kick things off at Park City High School. I'm Alex Napolis bringing you all the action. And we're underway. It's Olympus in the green who get us started off, shooting to the right. And it's the Park City Miners in the red, shooting to your left here in the first half as Park City trying to regain possession. But it is the Titans on the attack. This is Creature on the wing, and that one goes out of bounds. So it's going to be Park City Miner throwing. Ball back in play. Sandy's playing it over the top. Tabia got a header on it, and it goes back to Olympus out wide. Nice ball played in behind. Can't keep possession, and it goes out of bounds. It was Arumagarasa on the wing trying to play one in, but it goes out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for the Miners. Ball in play now with Tubia, and it goes out of bounds again for a Park City throw. Hickey to throw. Stone gets a touch on it, but it's intercepted by the Titans. It's going to be Benjamin Harrison who has to go all the way back to route. Nice play there from the Titans to just play it out of pressure, play it out of danger near their own penalty box. Goes all the way back, and it's going to be possession for the Miners with Alex Lopanzri. One back by the Titans, controlled in the middle of the park by Gubler. That ball played in through behind to Neff. Carden Neff with an opportunity as he takes it in the shot. Big save there from Tommy Manwaring. And it's going to bring up our first corner kick of the afternoon. And it goes to the visitors, to the Olympus Titans. The cross into the box from Neff. Nice header there from William Cox, the defender. Goes straight into the hands of Manwaring, and now it's coming the other way with the Miners. That's Infante, who does a good job to try to get around his defender. Nice defensive play from the Titans, but it goes out of bounds for the throw. Looking behind to Jensen. One back by the Titans in the defensive half. This one's Cox in possession. Stolen back by the Miners. And then one back by the Titans. But a foul is called. Nice pressure there from Olympus, but they do commit the foul, so it will be the Miners with a free kick. The Park City Miners coming to this one 10-6 overall. They finished 8-4 in region play. They ended up in second down there in Region 6. And they come into this one with the 10th seed in the RPI. That ball played in over the top. It's Infante who gets a header but can't redirect it to goal, and so it goes over the top and out of bounds for a goal kick. the Miners in their journey to this point, to the quarterfinals in Region play. They lost to Murray, who ended up winning Region 6. They lost both games, one by a score of 1-0, the other by a score of 2-0. They won the series against Skyline in Region, and they split the series with Brighton as well as Olympus, who they're playing today, as that flag is raised on the far side for the offside. Coming into the tournament as the 10 seed, they took on Spanish Fork in the first round. They were able to get a 3-2 win against the Dons. And the upset in the last round, beating Uinta by a score of 4-0, upsetting the 7th seed to now have an opportunity to play here at home for a spot at Zions Bank next week. As the Titans on the attack, but it just goes all the way back to Manwaring. And it's now going to be Lapranzi coming up. As that one goes out of bounds for the Miners' throw. Lapranzi to throw. Infante. Through to Jensen. Jensen taking it up on the wing against Arumagarasa, and Jivian Arumagarasa, who makes a good step defensively to just poke it out of bounds. Ball back in play now with the Titans as Gilbert in possession. Playing it across the back to Harrison. And Benjamin Harrison back to Gilbert. Slowing things down here is the Titans as they just control possession near their own box. It's Gilbert again. Gilbert looking to play one in the direction of Kircher. Goes out of bounds for the throw. Kircher gets ahead on it again. Does a good job to keep it in bounds. His Clayton numbers, and now Olympus in possession, trying to build the attack, and cleared out by Park City. Free kick called against the home side. Free kick for the Titans. That ball played in over the top. Looking far post for Cox, who just can't get a touch, and it goes out of bounds for a Miners goal kick. Looking at the away side, the Olympus Titans, they come to this one 9-7 overall, 6-6 in region play. They finish 4th in Region 6, and they come into this one at the 15th seed in the RPI. They started off region with a 4-2 record, and then they lost three straight, losing 2 to Brighton, as well as the eventual region champs Murray. And then from there, they built up some good results, were able to get themselves back in good positioning, and now have the 15th seed. And again, since these are 2 region rivals, they have played each other before, and they split the series. As that ball through to Rout, complicates that one a little bit, but is able to get it out as Harrison trying to clear for the Titans. Nice pressure there from Park City. When these 2 teams played in region, Park City was able to get the win here at home by a score of 1-0, but then the Titans were able to get a win at Olympus by a score of 2-0. Again, just splitting that series in region play. The Titans took on Cedar Valley in the first round of the playoffs, beating the Aviators by a score of 4-1. And then the big upset in the last round, taking down the number 2 seed of the Orem Tigers. And now the 15th seed has a chance to play for a semifinal here at Park City. As Arumagorasa trying to play that one through to Gubler. Goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Some guys to be on the lookout for this evening for the home side. It's got to be the sophomore, number 32, Nicholas Jensen, who is there trying to win possession for the Miners. Top goal scorer for Park City this year with 8 goals and an assist on the year. As well as number 7, the captain, Bryce Stone. Comes into this one with 4 goals, 2 assists, and does a great job of just controlling that midfield for Park City. As that ball played in over the top, and it'll go all the way back to Manwaring. For the visitors, keep an eye on number 14, Christian Keecher. Comes into this one with 4 goals and an assist, top goal scorer for the Titans. As well as number 10, Cardin Neff, the junior, who has 3 goals and 4 assists on the year. Olympus trying to play it out of the back, but Park City does a good job of just maintaining the high press, keeping pressure on that Titans back line, and that's how they love to play. They just love to play it out of the pressure, and here's an opportunity as Kircher coming the other way. Christian Kircher can't keep that one in bounds as it takes a touch, so it will be a throw-in for the Titans. The cross from Neff underneath to Clayton Numbers. Still in possession. Now it's Neff for the Titans. Trying to get around his defender. Park City does a good job of just shielding that one. And draws the whistle from the ref, so it will be a free kick for the Park City Miners. Here comes Laparns to Jansen. Out wide to Hickey. In possession is the Miners trying to build the attack, looking towards the middle of the park for Stone. And it's intercepted by the Titans. Cleared out by Cox. And that one will just go all the way out for a throw-in for the home side. Substitution as well for Park City as David Dellenbach gets ready to come in. Stone loses out possession and then won back by the Miners. It's now Dellenbach with his first touch. Out wide to Infante, and Infante just can't keep that one inbound, so we'll be throwing for the Olympus Titans. Free kick called against the home side. Going to be Parker Stebbing to take for the Titans. And a good opportunity to get the ball in their final third. As that one floated through top of the 18. Takes a deflection off of a Miner and cleared out by Alex Taylor. It's going to go all the way back to senior goalkeeper Ian Rout. Gilbert in possession for the Titans. Out wide to Cox. Cox looking to put one in behind in the direction of Aruma Garasa. Man warning comes out, reads it well. It's now the Miners in possession, trying to come the other way with Sandys. Sandys loses out possession to Gubler. Good interception in the middle of the park. Stebbing to Neff. Neff trying to play back to Stebbing. Loses out possession. Now it's a foot race between Aruma Garasa and Infante. And that one just goes out of bounds. Miners throw in. Infante plays it quickly to Stone. And Arumagarasa does well to win it back. Numbers looking back for Arumagarasa on the wing, intercepted by the Miners. Dellenbach with the shot from distance. And Rout, who just reads that one well. Good shot there from Dellenbach. Titans now trying to play it out of the back. And it goes out of bounds for the goal kick. Manwaring. Nice switch as Lopranzi can't keep it in bounds, so it's now Arumagarasa coming the other way for the Titans, and then Arumagarasa just can't keep control. Throw-in coming up again for the home side. Harrison against Jensen. Stolen by David Dellenbach. And then a foul called against Park City. So Park City will, the Titans retaining possession. Goes out of bounds. Will be Titans throw. Sandys trying to play it over the top, looking for Jensen. Goes out of bounds for the throw-in. Lopranzi playing it in. Arumagarasa to throw it in. Lands at Cardeneff, back to Arumagarasa. In possession now is Gubler. Trying to play it out wide, but can't connect with a teammate, so it goes out of bounds. Turnover here for the Titans. Lopranzi. That ball played in over the top, looking for Jensen. Takes a bounce over Gilbert. Miscommunication between Gilbert and Rout. And they just have to clear that one as Park City. The close opportunity off the communication there between Gilbert and Rout. Throw in for the Miners, cleared out by Steving. Played back into the mix. Still an opportunity for the Miners as Infante with possession. Gets a nice turn there on Arumagarasa. Gets around him again, and here comes Infante. One back by Arumagarasa. And then ultimately draws a foul from Infante. So it's going to be a free kick for the Olympus Titans. That ball played out, takes a bounce at the middle of the park. Titans trying to maintain possession. And Stone will draw a whistle from the ref off the foul. Free kick, Olympus. Played out to Arumagarasa. Harrison. Benjamin Harrison in possession for Olympus. Stebbing. Gets a nice turn there on Sandys. Harrison again. Arumagarasa. That ball floated in. Gubler trying to get a header on it. And it takes a deflection off of the Miners' defense, so will be a corner kick coming up for the Titans. Set piece opportunity for the visitors as Neff to take the cross into the box, looking far post. Cox is there, plays it back in, the shot, it's in! It's the visitors who strike first. And it's Harrison who puts the Titans ahead. Nice corner kick played in from Neff. Cox, who does a great job of just playing it back into the mix. And Harrison, who gets his head, tucks it into the back of the net. And it's the Titans who lead away from home. Couple of substitutions for Olympus as well after the goal. Ball back in play. And how will Park City respond as they trail 1-0 halfway through the first half? Titans back in possession. This time it's Peter Busey to Neff. Neff is going to take it from distance. Big save, Manwaring. It was a good save from Manwaring off the rocket from Carter Neff, who just teed it up from distance, puts it over the bar and out for a corner. And again, another big opportunity for a set piece for the Titans. This one coming near post. Manwaring has to come out. Cleared out by Park City. Busey loses out possession. Here come the Miners. Out wide, Taylor to Dellenbach, and Dellenbach just couldn't keep control. It goes out of bounds for Titans throw. Arumagarasa playing it in, and then it goes out of bounds again for a throw. This time for the Miners. Number 18, Al Hopkins, and number 38, Quinn Kelly. Couple substitution for the home sides as Al Hopkins and Quinn Kelly checking in. It's going to be Alex Taylor as well as Infante out for a breather. Dellenbach. Back out wide to Dellenbach. There's still an opportunity for the Miners as the cross into the box near post, cleared out by Olympus. Carter Neff winning back possession for the Titans. That ball played in over the top for Fogler. Manwaring comes out, heads it out, and one back by the Miners. Sandys. Kelly does a good job of just keeping that one in bounds. It's the freshman, Quinn Kelly, trying to play it in underneath. Jensen gets a heel on it and then cleared out by the Titans. Corner kick coming up for the home side. Big opportunity there from Nicholas Jensen to try to get the Miners back on level terms. Gets his heel out and then just cleared out by the Titans. Set piece opportunity as that ball is played in near post. It's in! What a response! And this time it's Jake Lehman with the equalizer. And if the first 22 minutes of this one are any indication as to what's ahead, we're in for a treat as we are now level again at 1-1. That ball crossed in at the near post. Jake Lehman, who just gets away from his defender, gets away from his mark, and is able to head that one in far post. And we have an equalizer here at Park City. It's 1-1 as we get things rolling. Titans in possession. And it's Jake Lehman who will take the throw-in. Both goals so far in this quarterfinal matchup coming off corners. Set pieces making the difference for both sides. As that ball back in play for the Titans, this one is Fogler who's trying to control. It goes back to numbers. Turpin. One back by Stone, a foul called. And so will be a free kick for the Titans. And a set piece opportunity to just float one in. And we'll see what the Titans are able to do off this free kick as the captain, Parker Stebbing, to take. Stebbing floats one in. Looking back post. Manwaring comes up well. And trying to play it out quickly. It's Sandy's. Sandy's taken down. Play on, says the ref. As Lapranzi was trying to play one in behind. Still in possession is the Miners. As Sandy's taken down, this one will draw the whistle. So it's going to be a foul against Olympus. Couple of substitutions coming up for the home side. And as Sandy's is looked at, we'll take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network.
For over 25 years, Salt Lake Running Company has helped people of all ages and levels find the gear they need to start their fitness journey. From a free custom shoe fit analysis to a premium assortment of footwear and workout essentials, SLRC is a top 10 run shop in America. Locally owned, locally operated at 5 locations along the Wasatch Front.
As Sandy's heads out for a breather, a free kick for the Park City Miners coming up. It's going to be Stone to take. Stone's going to float one in near post, top of the 18, almost all the way in from Bryce Stone. It's Rout who comes up and has to just punch it out. And now Neff on the counter. Nice tackle. One back by Park City. And then intercepted by the Titans. Here comes Max Fogler. Parker Stebbing controlling near the middle of the park. Out to Turpin. Turpin in possession. Gets it back out to Turpin. A low-driven cross. That is dealt well by the Miners and cleared out. Bryce Stone and the Miners almost getting one in from about half field. And the senior goalkeeper out does well to just keep it out of the back of the net. As the Titans here controlling possession again. This time it's Numbers. Numbers looking to play one in over the top in the direction of Kircher. And again, Tommy Manwaring coming off his line, reads it well. Lapranzi is taken down for the free kick. It's going to be the Titans in possession. As that one goes out of bounds, and a couple of substitutions coming up for the visitors. And as well as the home side. Dellenbach and Sandy's back in for the Miners. It's Bryce Stone and the sophomore Nicholas Jensen heading to the bench for a breather. Stebbing to Harrison. Here comes the Titans. Turpin plays it out wide well. It's Aruma Garasa trying to cross it into the box. Near post. Over the bar. Goal kick. Nice link-up play there on the wing from Turpin and Aruma Garasa crossing it in near post. Just can't redirect it on frame. And it's now the Miners trying to play it out of the back. One back by the Titans. Numbers playing it out wide to Stebbing. And they will say that it did come off the captain, Parker Stebbing, so it's going to be a goal kick for Park City. We got about 12 and a half left to go here in the first. We are tied at 1-1. Goal scored by Benjamin Harrison, the defender for the Titans, to put the Titans in the lead. And then Jake Lehman scoring the equalizer for Park City, and now comes the Miners, cleared out by the Titans. Quinn Kelly trying to win that back for Park City. Cleared out by Damon Holbrook. And that one goes out for a throw-in. Numbers, one back by Sandys. And then intercepted by the Titans. What a ball there from number 7, Max Falger. And again, the senior goalkeeper, Tommy Manwaring, who's just been reading the game well, knows when to come off his line, knows when to come out and win possession for his side. And does so again on that play. The Titans again trying to build an attack. This time it's Stebbing. Cleared out by Park City. Aruma Garasa. Aruma Garasa still in possession. Cleared out by Park City. Dellenbach. Losing it out for Park City. Numbers. Ball floated in. Looking for Falger. One back by Busey. All the way back to Manwaring. And now Sandy's coming the other way for Park City. Out wide to Alex Lapranzri. Sandy's. The goal scorer, Jake Lehman. Out wide to Holbrook. Quinn Kelly. Stolen back by Aruma Garasa. Sandy's controlling in the middle of the park. This time it's Mauricio Hernandez who plays it out wide. Here comes Lapranzi. Taking it in, cleared out by Harrison. Falger. Falger trying to get around his defender. And Bullock, who steps up well. Throw-in coming up for the Titans as a substitution as well for the visitors. It's Aruma Garasa taking a breather as Kircher checking back in.
Number 2, Alex Taylor. Number 7, Bryce Sell. And number 16, Brandon Infante.
Aruma Garasa to throw. But he had a foot up on the throw-in, so we're going to try it again, this time in possession for the Miners. Aruma Garasa wins it back. Sandys does well defensively, wins it back for the Miners. David Dellenbach. taken down. Referee says play on as that ball played in over the top, looking towards Infante. And it just goes out of bounds for the throw-in. And we're going to see our first yellow card. And it goes to the captain, Parker Stebbing. After that foul that we played advantage for. Throw-in coming up for the Olympus Titans. It's going to be Aruma Garasa to take. Stone gets a header on it, tries to win it back for Park City. Quinn Kelly to Infante. Infante looking far post, the cross. Cox gets a header on it, and it brings up a corner kick for the Park City Miners. Set piece opportunity as Sandys goes out to take the corner kick. We'll see what Park City is able to do on this corner as again just crossed in. Route comes up well. Still an opportunity for Park City as the shot from Damon Holbrook. And it goes over the top, out for a goal kick. Route with a goal kick. Stone wins it back. Out wide to Infante. Out of bounds for a Miners throw. Numbers wins it back. Neff against Stone. Stone winning out that battle and possession again for Park City. Holbrook throws it in. Here comes Alex Taylor. Taylor losing out possession. They will say it is a foul, and so a free kick opportunity coming up for Park City. Sands takes it quickly. And the referee calling it back. Sands to take the free kick again. I like the idea of playing it quickly, but you got to wait for that whistle as the ref's whistle now goes off, and Sands will play it in. Floats one near post. Takes a couple of deflections. Lehman gets a header on it. Infante trying to win it. And it goes out of bounds. Titans throw. Looks like a foul was called ahead of the play, so it will be a free kick for the Titans. As the route clears. Just goes all the way back to Manwaring. One back by Stone. And here comes David Dellenbach. Jensen loses it out to Clayton Numbers. And now Turpin trying to turn it up for the Titans. Kircher. Nice step there from Bullock to clear. One back by Park City. And here comes David Dellenbach. Nice defensive read there from Olympus. Busey taken down, but play on. Advantage plays, and out that ball going towards Max Falger. Falger near the top of the 18, looking to cross it into the box, takes a deflection. Comes off of Park City. So a free kick coming up, or excuse me, a corner kick coming up for the Titans as we have another yellow card, this time issued to the captain, Evan Sandys. So Mauricio Hernandez checking in. Corner kick coming up for Olympus as they look to go ahead before the end of the first. Far post looking for Cox. Similar to how they scored the first. But this time Park City does a good job and just clears as Infante now trying to play on the quick counter. Has to support himself with Laponzri. Dellenbach. Back to Bullock. All the way back to Tommy Manwaring. Holbrook. The goal scorer, Jake Lehman. Cleared out by Manwaring. Still Park City in possession as Taylor got a foot on it, and now it's Turpin turning it up for Olympus. That ball trying to be filtered through to Max Falger. Comes off of Bullock and into the hands of Manwaring. Lapranzi. Infante. Through to Jensen. Over the top. Trying to link up with David Dellenbach on the wing. Goes out of bounds for Titans throw as well as a Titans substitution as Parker Stebbing checking back in.
Number 6, Parker Stebbing.
Numbers to take the throw-in for the Titans. And it's going to go the other way for Park City. 1:30 left to go here in the first. Tied at 1-1. We'll see if anyone's able to get ahead before as we get ready to play again. Lehman to Stone. Bullock. Bullock again. All the way back to Manwaring. Hernandez. Hernandez loses out possession. It's now Parker Stebbing for the Titans. Out wide to Kircher. Kircher playing it in. Falger trying to beat Manwaring to that ball, but again, Tommy Manwaring does a good job to just read the game and come off his line. Out of bounds. The home side calling for a foul. Stebbing over the top, looking for Kircher. Just goes out of bounds for the goal kick as we have 30 seconds left to play here at Park City. Cleared out by Manwaring. 10 seconds left. One back by Cox. Kircher trying to battle out possession. Lands at Gubler. Still an opportunity, and that'll do it. We've reached the end of the first, and we are tied at 1-1. It was the Titans, the 15th seed Olympus Titans, who struck first off a goal from Benjamin Harrison. And then moments later, off another corner, Jake Lehman was able to get the equalizer for Park City, and that's the story for the first half. We're going to take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network, as always presented by Heidemann & Associates. Stick with us for second half action when we return.
For over 25 years, Salt Lake Running Company has helped people of all ages and levels find the gear they need to start their fitness journey. From a free custom shoe fit analysis to a premium assortment of footwear and workout essentials, SLRC is a top 10 run shop in America. Locally owned, locally operated at 5 locations along the Wasatch Front. SLRC is there to help you gear up and get out. Visit a store near you or shop online at slrc.com.
you, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. I want to welcome you back into Park City High School. I'm Alex Annapolis, bringing you all the action from this 5A quarterfinal matchup between the number 10 Park City and the number 15 Olympus Titans. Getting ready to kick off the second half where we're tied at 1-1. Goal from Benjamin Harrison for the Titans to put the visitors ahead, and then moments later, Jake Lehman with his goal for the Park City Miners has this one level, getting ready to kick off the second half, and we're underway. Park City get us started off, shooting to the right in red, and Olympus in the green, shooting to the left. Cleared out by Bullock. It's been a back and forth, end-to-end match so far. Both teams with opportunities to try and get ahead. But it's been the set pieces who have made a difference, as Benjamin Harrison and Jake Lehman scoring their goals off of corner kicks. And we'll see what this second half holds, as both these sides will have dreams of playing at Zions Bank Stadium next week in the Final Four of 5A. It's the Titans in possession, one back, Bryce Stone. Out wide to Sandys. Sandys trying to play it through, and it just goes all the way back to Yen Rout. Played out to Gilbert. Gilbert clears. Looking towards Kircher. One back by the Miners. It's now Manwaring. Out wide to Lapanzri. It's Numbers. Cox. Back to Turpin. Stebbing now. Out wide to Cardeneff. Nice step from Stone. Goes out of bounds for a Titans throw. And Olympus have done a good job of just holding possession here to start the the second half. And it goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Lehman out wide to Hickey. Hickey taken down, no foul called. Goes out of bounds for a throw-in. To the home side, Park City. Ball goes out of bounds again. Will remain Park City possession as Quinn Kelly now controlling near the middle of the park. Sandys to Stone. Stone trying to play it out wide, but Arume Garasa reads it well. Possession back now with the Titans as Harrison. Arumagarasa. Still Arumagarasa getting past a couple other minor players and then poked out by Park City. Titans regain possession and goes all the way back to Yen Rout. Rout who clears. Sandys wins it back. Sykes taken down. Throw-in coming up for the Miners as Bryce Stone in possession. Cardeneff with the interception, looking to play it over the top for Arumegarasa. Arumegarasa with an opportunity as he looks to cross it into the box, playing it back. There's the cross. Kircher gets a header on it and just can't put it on frame. Goal kick coming up for Park City. Kelly to Stone. Bryce Stone in possession, out wide to Hickey. Clay Hickey all the way back to Manwaring. And a nice ball looking for Al Hopkins. Takes a deflection off of Hawkins and lands safely into the hands of Rout. Nice distribution there from the goalkeeper, Tommy Manwaring, to just find Al Hopkins running in behind. Jake Lehman will now clear. Throw-in coming up for the Titans is Numbers playing it in. Turpin against Lehman, gets a shot off, but puts it over the bar. Nice look there from Jamison Turpin. Just can't direct it on target. Goal kick for the Miners as they play it out shortly. And it's now Bullock in possession. Lapranzi. Throwing for the Titans, one back by Park City off the throw. Couple substitutions for the home side as Hernandez and Dellenbach checks in. Quinn Kelly and the sophomore Nicholas Jensen heading out for breathers. Hopkins can't control and goes out of bounds for another Olympus throw. Stebbing. Out of bounds this time for Park City. Sandys plays it quickly, looking for Stone. Another throw-in coming up for the Miners. Hopkins on the wing, trying to play it in. Takes a deflection off of a Titan and cleared out. And it's now Carden Neff coming the other way. Neff trying to play it quickly over the top with Numbers running in behind. Good read by Park City as they now control possession with Lopanzri. All the way back to Manwaring. Cleared out. Throw-in coming up for the home side as Clay Hickey to throw. Hickey. Dellenbach. Manwaring to Bullock. Olympus now trying to build an attack. It's Arumagarasa on the wing. Arumagarasa trying to play it in behind to Kircher. Cleared out. Olympus back in possession. Turpin out wide to Arumagarasa. And this time it was Jetheron Arumagarasa losing out possession. It's now Stone trying to hit David Dellenbach running into the center. Cleared out well by Olympus. Substitutions coming up for the home side as Alex Taylor as well as number 16 Brandon Infante checking in. Al Hopkins and Jay Sykes heading to the bench. Throwing for Park City. This time it's Bryce Stone in possession on the wing. Stone trying to turn. Carden Neff reads it well. The cross into the box, and we play on. As Kircher trying to play it over the top. Clayton Numbers running in behind. Loses out the foot race, and the ball goes out of bounds. Throwing for Park City. And the ref's going to bring it back for a foul near the middle of the park. Free kick coming up for the visitors. Floated in over the top. It's the goal scorer, Jake Lehman, who just has to clear it out. Corner kick coming up for the Olympus Titans, and an opportunity to try to get ahead, as set pieces have been very dangerous for the visitors tonight. Numbers crossing it into the box, back post. The header takes a deflection off of Sandy's and cleared out by Park City. And now the Miners trying to hit on a quick counter. One back by Neff. And a foul called against Carden Neff. Taken quickly by Olympus. Numbers does a good job of keeping that one in bounds. And now the VAR official says that it did go across the line. Goal kick coming up for Park City. Tommy Manwaring pushing his team up. Dellenbach plays it over the top. Nobody in there. Goes all the way back to route for Gilbert. Gilbert playing it over the top. Turpin trying to connect with Aruma Garasa on the wing. All the way back to Manwaring. Lehman. Carden Neff wins it up, high up the pitch well. One back by Hernandez. And Hernandez clears. Olympus retaining possession. This time it's Aruma Garasa for the Titans. Numbers. Neff taking it in. Here comes Carden Neff trying to get past Lehman. And the big defender, Jake Lehman, comes up big. Throw-in coming up for Olympus. Numbers. Playing it into Neff. Back out to Numbers. Offsides. The pass back to Numbers from Neff is deemed to be offsides, and so free kick coming up for Park City. Manwaring to clear. Sandys dinks it over the top, and here comes Infante, who loses out possession, and Bullock wins it back against Kircher. Kircher trying to win that battle. He does. Christian Kircher to Neff, and here comes an attack for the Titans. Neff to Cox. Has to go all the way back to Harrison. Aruma Garasa. The cross. Nice step there from Infante to deny that one. Throw in for the Titans. Kircher. Trying to play back out for a teammate. Intercepted by Dellenbach. And here comes Neff. Numbers. Turpin. One back by Park City. Takes a deflection off of Infante, so it will be a throw-in for the Titans. Throwing for Olympus, played to Kircher. And Bullock does a good job of just shielding that one, making sure Kircher can't get on the end of it. Out for a goal kick. Hickey, as that ball goes out of bounds. Turnover for the home side.
Entering the game for Olympus, number 7, Matt Spolver.
It's going to be a throw-in for the Titans as Numbers playing it to Kircher. Back out wide to Numbers. And again, Jake Lehman stepping up big for Park City. Throw-in for the Titans as Numbers. Back out to Numbers and throwing again for the visitors. Numbers playing it in. Comes off the head of Kircher and then cleared out by Park City. Harrison and Rout communicate well, and Rout can pick up for Olympus, and it's now Cox in possession. Gilbert. Hernandez with the interception. Mauricio Hernandez to Hickey. Trying to play it through. Turnover, and all the way back to Rout, who clears, finds Numbers. Numbers gets a nice head on it. Trying to play Kircher. Kircher now putting Numbers in behind. Big step there from T.R. Bullock. Reads it well, comes across well, and shuts down the Olympus attack. Throw in for the Titans. Cox playing it quickly. Floats one in towards the box. Fowler now. Neff trying to take the shot. Takes a deflection off Dellenbach and cleared out by Park City. Throw in coming up for Olympus. As Cox plays it in. Hernandez. Infante. Dellenbach. Out wide. This time it's Alex Taylor. Taylor carries. Taylor trying to float one in. It goes out of bounds for the Olympus goal kick. Substitution for the home side as Nicholas Jensen checking in.
Number 32, Nicholas Jensen.
Out comes number 14, Mauricio Hernandez. Playing it short to Harrison, and now Harrison carries in possession for Olympus. Sands reads that one well, steps up, cleared out by the Titans, and a foul is called. Foul called against the Titans, and so it will put Park City in a dangerous position with a free kick. Sands and Dellenbach over the ball. Ref setting up the wall. 21 minutes left to go here in the second. Can this be an opportunity to break the 1-1 tie? Dellenbach and Sands. Dellenbach to take. It's low, off the wall. Lapranzi plays it out wide. Back to Sands. Sands losing possession. Wins it back well. And it's now minor ball. Sands. Falger for the Titans. Good step there from Clay Hickey. And it's now Dellenbach coming for Park City. Out wide to Taylor. Alex Taylor on the wing. Still Taylor trying to take it in. The cross into the box. Cleared out by Gilbert. And Neff gets a header on it. Still an opportunity for the Miners. Out wide to Lapranzi. The cross into the box. And Rout controls well. Bullock. It's out for an Olympus Titans throw. As Arumegarasa to take. It's now with Infante. Kircher out wide to Falger. The cross into the box. Sandys to Neff. Neff takes a deflection off of Hickey. Nice defensive read from the senior Clay Hickey. Out of bounds again for an Olympus throw. Stebbing wins back possession for Olympus. It's Gilbert. Falger. Max Falger wins it back. Still Falger for the Titans. Trying to take it in near the top of the 18. Out wide, this time it's Clay Numbers. Comes off of Alex Taylor, and so it's going to bring up a corner kick for the visitors. Substitution coming up for Olympus as well as Peter Busey.
Number 4, Peter Voss.
The cross, it's low. Cleared out by Park City. Harrison trying to win it back. Numbers for the Titans. Clayton Numbers loses it out to Sandys. Sandys playing it in over the top. Taylor running off of it. And Rout has to just play it out. Now Gilbert clears. Falger. Lapranzi. All the way back to Manwaring. Nice distribution from Manwaring. Finds Sandys. Evan Sandys playing it into David Dellenbach. Bullock. Park City loses possession in a dangerous area, and it's now Gubler. Numbers. Numbers into Kircher. Christian Kircher. Up steps Bullock. Taken down. Foul called. Free kick taken quickly by Park City, and it's now David Dellenbach coming the other way. Taylor. Alex Taylor trying to do his best to get around William Cox. Throw in for the Miners. Substitution as Quinn Kelly, the freshman, checking in. It's going to be Clay Hickey to take the throw. Evan Sandys. Coming the other way now is Clayton Numbers to Kircher. Kircher and Jake Lehman steps up well. Kelly intercepted by Olympus. And then one back by Park City as a ball goes out of bounds. It was a late whistle, ultimately draws that foul. So it will be a free kick for Olympus. Gilbert. Stebbing. Parker stebbing to Falger. And it's just going to go all the way through. And out for a goal kick. Substitution for the visitors as Carden Neff checking in again. Goal kick coming up for Park City. Lehman. It's now Stone in possession. To Bullock. Out wide to Leparndry. It's now Cox. William Cox into the middle for Parker Stebbing. Out wide to Gubler. Gubler trying to play it through the Falger. The cross into the box. Numbers trying to flick it through. And it's going to go out for a Park City throw-in. Park City have to just clear it out. Alex Taylor. Taylor still in possession. Taylor gets through. Taylor with an opportunity. Taken down. The referee says all ball play on. As Alex Taylor taken down near the top of the 18. Park City now in possession, trying to attack again. This time it's Leparndry. It goes out for a corner for the home side. Big defensive read from Olympus as Alex Taylor went down inside the box near the top of the 18, but the referee said it was a fair challenge. Set piece opportunity coming up for Park City off the corner with a chance to break the tie. The cross into the box. Floats past a couple of Miners players out for a goal kick as Rout playing it quickly, and now Numbers has an opportunity to hit on a quick counter. Numbers to Neff. Neff settles it for Numbers. Clayton Numbers has an opportunity. The shot leaves it for Neff. It takes a deflection. Big defensive read from Park City, but still not clear as Falger comes out. Manning, it's in! And that is counterattack football at its finest. The quick counter from Carson Neff and Clayton Numbers. Falger joins the party late, but he's able to just tuck it in under Manwaring. And all of a sudden, Olympus leads 2-1 with only 12:55 left to go. Still plenty of time for number 10 to respond, but it's number 15 who holds the lead after that goal from Max Falger. Ball in play again. How will the home side respond? As Neff just steals that one. And Jake Lehman has to just clear it out. Throw-in coming up for the Titans. Cox playing it in. Cleared out by Taylor. Jensen. Trying to get it back. Goes out for a throw-in for Park City. Sandys for Park City. Dellenbach loses out possession. Falger. Bullock, who can't connect, and it goes out for a Titans throw. Substitution for the visitors. Sandys. Out wide to Holbrook. Stone. Bryce Stone pulling it back. Holbrook. Back to Bryce Stone. Stone looking to switch. Intercepted by Arumagarasa, and then one back by Lapranzi. Nice little bit of skill there from Lapranzi. Out wide to Infante. Gets past Arumagarasa. Now an opportunity for Park City. One back by Olympus. Out wide, it goes out of bounds. Throw in for the visitors. And as we approach 10 minutes left to go here in the second half, that clock is against Park City. They need an equalizer, and they need it quick. Neff in possession. One back by Alex Taylor. Stone. Neff wins it again. Foul called. This one against the Titans. Oh no, it took a deflection off the ref. And so it's going to be Titan possession as Jake Lehman. Holbrook. These are the type of situations that this Olympus Titan side absolutely loves. They have the lead, they have it late, and they have a solid defense to hold on to that lead for the Titans. They've only allowed 11 goals this season. And now it's going to come down to how well this Olympus team holds to that 2-1 lead. Ball played in. Cox, who just boots it upfield. Out of bounds for the throw.
Entering the game for Park City, number 18, Al Hopkins.
Substitutions for the home side as Hopkins checks in and a throw-in for Park City. Back to Manwaring. Sandys. One back by Olympus. And then stolen by Dellenbach. Dellenbach's going to try it from distance. Can't put it on frame, so that's going to be a goal kick for Olympus. Route to take the goal kick. Sandys. It's now Carden Neff. And fouled by Sandys. So it's going in favor of the visitors. Stebbing. Out to Arumagarasa. Kircher. Out for a Park, or excuse me,
Entering the game
An
for
Olympus
Olympus,
throw-in
number 18, Jamison Turpin.
as Jamison Turpin checking in again for Olympus. Throwing again, this time for the Miners as we approach 6 minutes. Bullock plays it out quickly. This time it's Dellenbach. Out wide to Hopkins. Hopkins through Jensen. Lets it slide. Here comes an opportunity for the Miners. Bryce Stone on the ball to Dellenbach. Out wide again to Hopkins. Hopkins is going to play it in, looking for Stone. Alex Taylor, back post! And it does take a deflection off of numbers, according to the official. And the home side gets loud as a big opportunity to tie things up off the set piece. Let's see what Park City can draw up here off the corner. Sandy's the cross into the box. Hopkins, your post! It's in! It's in! It's a goal for the Miners! It's Dellenbach! And we're level! It's a corner. It's a set piece again. And it's Park City who tie things up. And Olympus not happy with that decision because they say that the ball came off of Taylor and it shouldn't have been a corner. And they're making their frustrations known to the near official. What a conclusion we are having here at Park City. Drama in the 5A quarterfinals. We are tied at 2-2. David Dellenbach squares it up for Park City with 5:24. Is there another goal in this one, or are we going to OT? Alex Taylor comes off to a round of applause from the home side as we are underway again with the scores level at 2. Stebbing in possession for Olympus. Stebbing. Gubler gets it through somehow and then cleared out by Park City. And they will say that a handball is the call against the Miners. And it's going to be Carson Neff to take the free kick for Olympus. Neff floats one in, looking far post. Lehman gets ahead to it. And it's going to be a corner kick coming up for the visitors. Another big set-piece opportunity. It's been the set pieces tonight that have been the most dangerous. But that one just floats over and out for the goal kick. Manwaring plays it quickly. Out to Lapranzi. Dellenbach. Nice little link up there as the idea was good, but Park City loses possession. Here comes Gubler for the Titans. Jensen does a good job to try to win that back. Throw in for Olympus. That ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for Park City. Here comes Kircher looking for Numbers. It's a foot race between Numbers and Sandys. Numbers wins it out. Does come off of Numbers. And it's going for the Titans. Plays it quickly. Kircher near the top of the small area. And it goes out of bounds. Another big corner kick coming up for Olympus. Clayton Numbers to take for the Titans. The cross into the box, far post. The header, big save. No, it's in. It's in for Olympus. Off the corner kick again, the Titans take the lead. .230 left on the clock. 2:30 is all Park City have to try to score an equalizer and extend this. The 15th seed, Olympus, have a lead again. Out to Sandys. Dellenbach. Out wide to Hopkins. To Bullock. Lehman trying to float one in. It's now Neff to Kircher. Kircher doesn't make the best connection. And it's going to be out for a Park City throw with time running out. Manwaring plays it out. Stebbing wins it back. Neff against Stone. Stone winning it for Park City. Bryce Stone turns. Bryce Stone carries. Bryce Stone out wide. Foul called against Titans. And a big opportunity for Park City. With 1 minute left, Tommy Manwaring, the goalkeeper, heading up to try to tie things up. This could be the last one for Park City. Sandys floating one in. All the way through. Rout makes the save. Big free kick from Sandys. And now Olympus has to clear. 40 seconds left. It's still not over. And that one going all the way through. Manwaring has to collect. 30 seconds on the clock. Manwaring clears. Cox steps up. Gubler in possession for Olympus. Kircher can't get a step. 15 seconds left. Goal kick taken quickly. Sandys, one back by Cox. Sandys again, 6 seconds, 5. Over the top. The shot, and that'll do it! It's number 15 with the upset. And the Olympus Titans are heading to Zions Bank Stadium. Taking down number 10 Park City. What an ending. What a match we have just had here at the 5A quarterfinals. Goals from Benjamin Harris to put the Titans ahead. Jake Lehman equalizing for Park City in the second half. It was a quick counter. And Max Folger who put the Titans ahead. And then David Dellenbach who leveled it at 2-2, but late drama in the second half makes the difference as Olympus are able to find a third, and it's number 15 who prevails and advances to the next round. That's going to do it for us here on the Rewind Sports Network. Number 15, Olympus 3. Number 10, Park City 2. I'm Alex Napolis. Vince Vance is on the camera. We thank you all for watching. Have a good night.
Which means they will move on to the semifinals next Monday at